Good evening, listeners. You are tuned into Akashvani Dehradun, and I am Ashutosh Uniyal, here to welcome you to another engaging episode. Today, I will be sharing my views on how Digital India is empowering the nation. Dear listeners, from the early stages of its development to the journey of the 21st century, human civilization has made remarkable progress in intelligence, skill, knowledge, and science. With the help of its intellect, mankind has used science to develop such technologies that have not only made life simpler and more convenient, but have also connected the common man to scientific thinking and a wide range of information with ease. In this context, the digital world today stands as a great achievement of science and technology and a vital necessity of the present time. And India is no exception. It is continuously reaching new dimensions of progress through Digital India. Launched on 1st July 2015, the Digital India program aims to build a digitally empowered society and knowledge-based economy. Over the last decade, this initiative has brought revolutionary changes in the way citizens access government services, receive benefits, make payments, learn and work. One of the biggest transformation has been the digital delivery of government services. Earlier, accessing a certificate or paying a bill required long queues and paperwork. Today, citizens can access several government services from their phones by using platforms like Umang and DigiLocker. Another impactful reform is direct benefit transfer or DBT, where subsidies and benefits are sent directly to citizens' Aadhaar-linked bank accounts, eliminating middlemen and leakage, making the system transparent and efficient. A crucial aspect of citizen empowerment is financial inclusion through digital payments. India has emerged as a global leader in real-time payments, largely due to UPI or Unified Payment Interface, with over 1300 crore UPI transactions every month. Even street vendors can now accept digital payments. Digital transactions have brought safety, ease, and formal financial access to people who were once outside the banking system. However, digital empowerment is not just about tools, it is also about knowledge. Recognizing this, the government launched Pradhan Mantri Gramin Digital Saksharta Abhiyan (PMG Disha) to improve digital literacy in rural India. Over 6 crore people have been trained to use smartphones, apps and the internet through this program. All of this would not be possible without strong internet connectivity, especially in rural areas. The BharatNet project is connecting over 2.5 lakh gram panchayats with high-speed fiber optic broadband. As of 2025, more than 1.85 lakh panchayats are already connected. And the impact of digitalization is also seen in education, healthcare, startups, innovation and digital employments. Initiatives like Swayam and Diksha have made high quality education available for free to millions. On the other hand, the Ayushman Bharat Digital Mission has issued over 45 crores health IDs, allowing people to store their medical records online and access healthcare service faster. With over 1 lakh recognized startups and more than 100 unicorns, India has become a global hub for digital entrepreneurship. Platforms like Skill India are preparing the youth with skills for remote jobs, freelancing, app development and AI-based work. Finally, the internet and improved connectivity have generated technological awareness not only in cities but also in the remote villages of India. In rural areas, people are enhancing their skills and knowledge through various internet-driven applications such as WhatsApp, Facebook, YouTube, and search engines like Google rapidly. The internet is also proving to be effective in fostering a sense of smartness even among the uneducated, playing a significant role in rapidly guiding India's vast population of uneducated and semi-educated individuals toward education and smart living. In 2017, India became the second largest market for smartphones, which clearly reflects the growing impact of the internet and improved connectivity across the country. Since we are talking about the empowerment of citizens in digital India, we must also look at India before and after digital India from a comparative perspective, especially in relation to the developed nations. Prior to the Digital India mission, India's digital infrastructure was severely underdeveloped. In 2014, only about 19% of the population had access to the internet. Rural internet penetration was negligible. Most public services relied on paperwork, leading to inefficiencies, corruption, and delays. Getting a birth certificate or land record was often a time-consuming ordeal. A vast majority of Indians, especially in rural areas, had little to no knowledge of computers or digital tools. Digital payments were rare and most transactions were cash-based. Many villages lacked proper mobile networks or broadband connections. In essence, India before Digital India was characterized by digital darkness in the majority of its landscape, with digital facilities largely limited to metropolitan cities and elite populations. And what we see India after Digital India is, in less than a decade, India has undergone a digital revolution. India now has more than 880 million internet users as of 2025, making it the second largest online population in the world. With over 1.3 billion Aadhaar enrollments, India has created the world's largest biometric digital identity system. Platforms like DigiLocker, Umang, e-Hospital and Bhuvan Geoportal have brought government services to citizens' fingertips. Over 1700 government services are now available online across central and state portals. Land records, ration cards and pensions are now digitized and accessible remotely. Smartphone usage has surged even in Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities, democratizing access to information and services. Jan Dhan Yojana enabled over 500 million bank accounts, many linked with Aadhaar and mobile. QR codes, digital wallets and mobile banking are now prevailing. Even small vendors in villages use them. India is now the third largest startup ecosystem in the world, with thousands of tech-based companies leveraging digital infrastructure. Initiatives like Startup India, Digital India, Innovation Fund and Meeti Tide 2.0 have empowered innovation. India's transformation is not just in numbers but in empowerment. Women, farmers, students and entrepreneurs in remote corners now have digital access to service, markets and opportunities. And now, if we compare today's digital India with the developed countries, what we observe is, despite rapid progress, how does India stack up against digitally advanced nations like the USA, South Korea, Japan, Estonia and the UK? Here is the brief comparison of digital India with the digitally advanced nations. Internet speed in India is improving but still lags behind countries like South Korea and Japan, where average broadband speed is above 100 Mbps compared to India's approximately equal to 50 Mbps. However, in terms of mobile data affordability, India is the cheapest in the world. Estonia, which is considered one of the world's most digitally advanced government, offering 99% of its public service online. India is catching up fast with Aadhaar-enabled services, e-government portals and a focus on digital signatures and paperless work. India's model is unique in scale, with 1.3 plus billion citizens using digital ID across sectors. Countries like the USA and Europe have stronger data protection laws such as GDPR in Europe. India has taken steps like the Digital Personal Data Protection Act 2023, but implementation and awareness still need strengthening. While Silicon Valley remains the global tech hub, India's Bangalore, Hyderabad and Delhi NCR have emerged as startup hotspots. India's startups are increasingly focused on digital public goods like UPI and CoWIN, which are now models for global replication. The US leads in artificial intelligence, cloud computing and semiconductor research and development. India is investing in AI, quantum tech and chip manufacturing, but these are still in early stages compared to developed nations. Digital India is not just a policy initiative. It is a movement for citizen empowerment. From marginalized farmers accessing crop prices online to students attending digital classrooms to street vendors accepting digital payments, the mission has permeated all layers of Indian society. While there is still a journey ahead, particularly in improving internet speed, data privacy and digital literacy, the progress is undeniable. Digital India has laid the foundation for a self-reliant, informed and empowered India, ready to lead the world in digital transformation. So this was all about how the digital India is empowering the citizens. And now it is time to say goodbye. Thank you for tuning in and being with us. Jai Hind.